That's another yarn. Yes, Morgellons I got from my Bettsheet. This and two other ones, one more bluish. And I'm going to do the brief or breath test on it, and we'll see how it's going to be like. I'm using here a different tweezer now, which will be a little bit easier to hold things without shaking too much. I've prepared it last night, grinding it, and we'll see how good it is going to be, hopefully. By changing the light or position, the lightning changes, and we may see and recognize other things in it, which we probably wouldn't. So now I'm going to have to remove the other ones before I blow them away. Okay, there we go. And we'll see if this is something is going to move in there. In position now, there we go. Oh yes, look at this. This one is alive. Isn't that beautiful, huh? One more time. Seems to be where this, seems to be where it is attached, or where I'm holding it down with. Not too, here. Oh, that's a nice picture here. Nice picture. Nice. I've been twisting it a little bit, turning it, twisting. So we can see their hooks, the usuals that looks like a Y or like a snake tongue. The left one, the hooked one down there, which those ones are usually connected to the skin when we pull them out. Turning the light a little bit so I don't have to use the aperture change. I'll just change the light frequency. So I'm going to do it now one more time, or a few more times, because we're having so much fun here. There we go. I have to look at the screen, so I always, while I'm doing this, giving it this breath test, I can see it on the left of my eye if there's something moving or not. So, it's moving. I feel good to see it. I'm giving it CPR. Morgellon CPR. And to the next specimen. Here's our next specimen. It looks like a radar up there, almost, something that is sending messages, information to another planet. No? Sending message to Mars. And oops, not to drop it. It's very small. Well, my tweezer still needs some repair, but it's much more comfortable to wear. Now it looks like a bird or like a hawk, right? Looking to the right, like a golden hawk. And I will do here as well the brief or breath test. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Nothing's happening. Go closer. Okay. That necessarily does not say or mean that that is not a Morgellon yarn, right? Yeah. Everything's possible. And look at them, how small they're tied together to a yarn, you know? Like when I took the fossils off my sweater, the bluish one, you've seen how they were just, they looked very alike or almost the same like these ones here did, but none of them were, well, I don't know. Someone must have put them to a yarn, like you've seen them in my other clips. There was a yarn there, I think it was a dark one, a black one maybe, and it was tied with a clear yarn together, you know, like who is doing that? I don't think the yarn is doing that themselves, you know. I think there's some other insects that are using this yarn for whatever, you know. For whatever.